Once upon a time in the land of Agra, there lived a mighty emperor named Shah Jahan. He ruled his kingdom with an iron fist, and was known for his love for his people and his city. But his greatest love was for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who was as beautiful as the full moon. The two were inseparable, and their love story was the talk of the town. But one day, while Shah Jahan was returning from a hunting trip, he was ambushed by his enemies. And when his men came running to tell him that his wife had been killed, he couldn't believe it. He refused to accept the truth and sent them away. But they all came back with the same news, and Shah Jahan felt as if his heart had been ripped out of his chest. He was devastated and didn't know what to do. He wandered around the palace, unable to focus on anything. His advisors tried to console him, but nothing helped. He just couldn't accept the fact that his beloved wife was gone. One day, while walking in the gardens of his palace, he came across a small, unassuming flower. It was just a simple white flower, but something about it caught the emperor's eye. He picked it up and asked his gardener to plant it in the center of his garden, right in front of his palace. Then he went to see his wife's body and told his servants to wrap it in white cloth, just like the flower he had planted. Then he ordered them to take both the flower and his wife's body to the banks of the Yamuna River and have them buried together. And so it was done. The gardener watered the flower every day, and soon it grew into a beautiful plant with white blossoms. But no one dared to pluck the flowers from its branches. They were afraid that if they did, the emperor would be very angry. So the plant grew and flourished, and the emperor visited it often, sitting in the shade of its branches and remembering his beloved wife. This continued for many years, and the emperor's grief never faded. He missed his wife every day and couldn't understand how he was supposed to live without her. One day, he decided that he wanted to commemorate his wife's memory and built a large, beautiful tomb on her grave. He brought in the finest architects and artisans from all over the empire and told them to make it the most beautiful structure in the world. They worked tirelessly for many years, and when it was finished, it was indeed the most beautiful building in the world. It was called the Taj Mahal, and it was a testament to the emperor's undying love for his wife. But the emperor was not satisfied. He wanted to do more to honor his wife's memory. So he started a new project, even grander than the Taj Mahal. He planned to build a city that would be the capital of his empire. He wanted to call it Shah Jahanabad after himself. And he envisioned a city like no other, with wide streets, beautiful gardens, and the finest buildings. Again, he brought in the best architects and artisans from all over the empire, and told them to make Shah Jahanabad the most beautiful city in the world. They worked tirelessly for many years. When it was finished, it was indeed the most beautiful city in the world. Emperor, not satisfied. He had lost his beloved wife, and nothing in the world could make him happy. He had the Taj Mahal and Shah Jahan, but he was still sad. He realized that nothing in the world could bring life back to him. And so he spent his last days in the palace, surrounded by his family, reminiscing of the good old days when he was young and in love. And that is the tragic tale of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal, the emperor who loved his wife so much, built a city for her, only that nothing in the world could. If you like the story, please subscribe for updates.